welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and today I'm going to be doing another cash stuffing for you guys. I did skip October week 3 and just moved on to October week 4. So that is what we are cash stuffing today. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. So starting off with my cash envelopes. And of course, we're gonna start out with groceries as per usual. I only have, actually this is my last week of my pumpkin, which is really sad. So let me know if you guys have any ideas for a little prop that I can put up for November. So food is going to get $130. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, and 130. I need to give my envelopes a clean. If you can see here, there's some, I don't know what that is actually, but they're a mess. So next up is stock up, and that's going to be getting, let's see, $10 today. And I don't know why at the bank they give me these tins or just bills in general with like corners that are all messed up, but that's okay. So stock up now has $10, and as you can see, I did go through a lot of these envelopes and use the money, unfortunately, so that's why there's nothing in there. So spending is going to be getting $60 this week, and I'm giving myself $60 because I'm going on vacation. So I wanted to pick up a couple of things before I go there. So $60 into spending. Next up is going to be house, and that is going to be getting $20 this week. I went to Target and I had to get some cleaning supplies. I know Target's not really the best place to get cleaning supplies because it's so expensive. I should go to Walmart or something like that, but I was already going that area already, so I was like, just out of convenience, I'm gonna go to Target. Definitely regret that decision because I went to Target. Not only did I get a lot of cleaning supplies, but I also got stuff that I did not need. So won't make that mistake for a while. Next up is going to be health, and that's going to be getting $20. And I do already have 20 in there, so it's going to be a grand total of $40 in that envelope. Next up is nails. Nails is not getting anything because I just got my nails done and I put my money for this week already towards that. So these are my nails. They're just a neutral. It feels so good to have them back. They looked so terrible before, but I feel like a brand new person with my fresh nails. Next up is makeup. Not getting anything in makeup this week. I do have a few dollars left over in there that I'm just gonna tuck in there, save it for later. Next up is buffer, and that's not getting anything either, and we do have $10 in that envelope. Bank is not getting anything. And then of course my back to bank. I did put my money for my nails into this envelope to bring back to the bank because I put that expense on my credit card just so I could get the points, which I know is not really the best thing to do when you have some credit card debt already, but I knew I had that money in the envelope, so I figured it was fine. So putting that one to the side. Not stuffing savings challenges this week. Still haven't made a final decision on that, but right now I'm leaning towards just starting it fresh in 2023, but we will see. So sinking funds, let's just open that back up. Okay, so hair is first, and hair is going to be getting 20 this week. I do need to get a tone. My hair is starting to look a little bit crazy, so I might be using some of this money to go to the hair salon and get it toned for like the holidays. So hair now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and usually a tone is around $50, so that should be enough. Let me know what you guys pay to get a tone because I feel like $50 is a lot for that, but let me know. Next up is aesthetics, and that is going to be getting $60. I do have a chemical peel that is scheduled for this upcoming Tuesday, so putting a little bit extra in there for that. I love getting chemical peels, but they are so scary. My face is gonna be peeling for like a week straight, but my skin always just feels so much better after I get them. So aesthetics now has 500, 600, 650, 710, 720, 730, 735, 740, $745 in aesthetics. And that $50 or $500 placeholder in there because that money is in my savings account. I do have a high yield savings account that I put $100 in every single week. I am thinking about moving that over to a different bank though, because I've heard there are some bank accounts where you can break up your savings into actual envelopes like you do with your cash. And that would be really, really helpful to have. I mean, I have the placeholders here, which is great, but also just seeing a visual representation of that within my bank account, I think would be really helpful. So if you guys bank with anyone that you know that's good, that has a really good APY, like 2.0 and higher, ideally maybe 2.3 I think is the highest or something like that, and also has the envelope broken out, and if you like them, do let me know. Okay, ramble's done. Next up is Christmas. That's getting 40 because I skipped a couple of weeks, so have to put a little bit more into the envelope so I don't get too far behind. As I said that, I'm already behind, so I guess to catch up a little bit more. So Christmas now has 500, 520, 540, 560, 580, 620, 640, 660, 670, and 675. I told you guys my goal is $1,000 by the end of November, and it doesn't look like that's going to happen, unfortunately, unless I put really large amounts into Christmas every week. But we'll see. This is my first year like officially budgeting for Christmas and giving myself an amount that I want to get to. So I'm gonna have to kind of track and see what exactly I spend on Christmas this year, and then maybe tailor that amount next year in my cash envelopes to be a little bit less or a little bit more, whatever it is. But still super proud of what I have in there already. Much better than last year, that's for sure. So next up is gifting, and that's going to be getting $10. I don't think I've been stuffing it the past couple of weeks, so I figured that I should just give it a little bump. So gifting now has 120, 130, 140, 150, and 160. Happy where that is right now. I don't need to buy a gift until January. February is going to be big gift months for me, so I have a little bit to spare on that. Next up is car, and that's going to be getting $10. We do have a good bit in here. I'm gonna have to get an oil change probably in the next couple of months. Luckily, I do not drive that much, so not too worried about that. But just in case any repairs come up in the future. So car now has 1, 2, 3, 320, 330, 340, 350, 360, 370, and $380. It's gonna be really exciting when that gets that $500 mark, because then I can put it into my bank, and I just really like seeing that balance grow, and then of course I get interest on that. So I'm really excited for that. Maybe by the end of the year we'll be at 500 in car, unless something comes up, of course. So next up is vacation. That's getting $20. I'm actually going to put $20 in here and just take it right out and put that back into my cash envelopes, because as I said, I'm going on vacation, so I'm just going to put that back into my bank to help pay for that flight that I purchased a while ago. So currently nothing in there after I took that out. Next up is luxury, and that is not getting anything this week, unfortunately. We can go ahead and count it just to see where we're at, but luxury has 1, 150, 155, 160. If I do have kind of a tight month, I don't like to stuff luxury, just because this is just kind of like a fun envelope, and you know, once I get to a good amount, of course I'll buy something if I really want it. But this is an envelope that's more of like a long-term, definitely not an immediate need. So next up is business. Business is getting $5 today. Currently saving up for a new camera. If you guys have any good vlogging camera recommendations, or you know, cameras to film videos like this, let me know. My budget is around $800 for that, which I know is really not a lot in the camera world, but I wouldn't like to pay more than that at this point. So business now has 1, 150, 2, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 3, 305, 310, 315, 316, and $317. Next up is membership, and that's getting $20, and I'm just gonna put 2 tins in there. And I did have some subscriptions come through, So I'm gonna have to take out some money from here, but right now I have $20, $40, $50, and $60. So I haven't calculated that yet, and after this video, I'll go ahead and take some money out of here just to pay back my credit card, because everything goes out of my credit card for subscription purchases like Netflix, stuff like that. Next up is house, and that's just going to be getting $4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is also more of a long-term thing. I'm not actively trying to buy a house right now, but better safe than sorry to save early. So house now has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. So I think I'm due for a bill change sooner rather than later. So maybe next month we'll get one going. A couple of my envelopes are starting to get a little bit thick, but nothing too crazy. So that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week, and I will see you next time. Bye.